can actually see in the reflection of other cars just how clean white and got that almost blue tinge to it. Far better than any filament bulbs I've ever tried. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed. I hope they last. They're a real pain to fit, but at least I know now how to fit them, and I've got through the learning curve. Importantly, I've always gone by the fact that once you fit it once, it will take you half the time with half the tools, because you know what you're doing, you know how to tackle it, and that's in any job. But you can see here, it's a good indication. I'm driving along a country road. I've got the lights in the highest position because I've got adjustable headlights. I've got nobody flashing at me, which is good. If I pull the lights tight down to the road now, this is in the lowest position. You can see the lights have moved down, and I'm still getting very good coverage there. There's my full beam, and you can see how the yellowness comes into it there. I didn't bother changing the LED on the full beam because, well, you don't really drive with them on all the time, and as soon as you see another car, you're gonna flick them off. I would look at maybe avoiding going above 6000 K. That's your kelvins. That's the color. The higher up the value you go, then the more kind of purpley the light will get. The lower down the kelvins, so more like the 4,000 and 5,000 range, you're going to get more of this yellow color, like I've just put my full beams on there. So 6,000 is quite a nice happy medium. Also, with the lumens, now the lumens is the correct engineering term for the amount of brightness, basically how bright these are. It's a lumens scale. Now I got a ridiculously high amount. I can't remember at the top of my head. I'll put it in the video when I upload this. Yeah, I would say I wouldn't go any higher than what I've done. They seem legal for all intents and purposes. Whether it will get through the UK's what they call MOT, which is an annual car test, that remains to be seen. But I may just stick the original halogen lights back in just for that, to avoid getting a fail. Give you an idea of what the lights look like, reflecting off nearby cars. Again, really pleased with these. The light is definitely a whiter light, far better than any of these upgraded halogen lights that sort of promise a white blue light. These absolutely wipe the floor with all of that. Good value too. And these aren't my full beams, these are just the standard driving light. You can see just how nicely it lights up the side, especially down these narrow kind of country lanes here. Yeah, let me know what you think and your experience with these bulbs. So thanks very much for watching. Until next time, this is Groove On.
Let's groove on, 'cause it's time to move on.